Everybody, this is ENTEIMAN2 here, giving you my first ULM upload. Guys, I'm sorry that I don't have the cool quality that everyone else has, but I sure do try to give my best when I do these narrations. So yeah, so here it is. This is a UU match with one of the directors on ULM. His name is Mr.Busse. His and my link will be in the description below. Okay, so yes, let's get into the battle. I lead off with my Registeel. He predicts my Thunder Wave and goes into his Gardevoir to get the synchronized ability. And here's where he gets really unlucky. He gets the first turn of Parahacks. I set up my rocks. He gets a Focus Blast miss. I just go for the Seismic Toss to get damage. He gains his lefties. He gets the third turn Parahacks. I just go for the Seismic Toss to get more damage. And then he just gains some more lefties. But then the fourth turn of Parahacks. What the heck? So I just go for the Thunder Wave predicting the switch, but obviously not. And then fifth turn of Parahacks. And I just go for the Seismic Toss. Gain some lefties, and then sixth turn of Parahacks, and then I get Parahacks. So I could have finished it off right there, but of course I had to get Parahacks, and then it goes for the Wish. I get paralyzed. I would have killed it, but of course no. So I switch out here, predicting the Protect. I go out into my Victini, but he just goes for the Focus Blast. But I know I can take it since he looks more of a bulkier Gardevoir. Yeah, he looks more bulkier because he has a Wish, and Focus Blast isn't doing a lot. So right here I predict the switch, but he predicted me to over predict. Nice prediction. And then he goes for the Shadow Ball. I know I can take it since it is unstabbed and my special defense is base 100. So I switch out, fearing another Shadow Ball, and I go out into my specially defensive Mew. He gets Parahacks. I think he still would have went for the Shadow Ball. I don't think it would have done much. Since I am max HP and almost max special defense, I have some defense EVs. So yeah, I just go for the Heal Bell right here to heal up my Registeel since he is paralyzed. So yeah. And then I switch out into my Victini, and then he goes for the Focus Blast, predicting my Registeel switching. Yeah, and then right here I just go for the Flamethrower. I knew that it wouldn't kill since he is bulky, but then he gets the Parahacks. Oh gosh, he gets really unlucky this match. So then he predicts my Flamethrower. He goes into a Spiritomb, and I guess he thought that he could take a Flamethrower pretty decently, but no. I am max special attack with Life Orb and Stab. That does a lot. So I go out into my Blastoise, get walled, and then I just finish him off with the Waterfall. I don't want to play any shenanigans. So I gain my lefties, and then he goes out into his Umbreon. I'm okay with that. I stay in, go for the Waterfall, seeing how much it would do. Since Umbreons are mostly specially defensive, not physically defensive, it does a decent amount. But then he goes for the Curse, so I know that I'll have to switch out into something that will wall this, and the right person, Big Pex, just blocking all the hits with her. Look how well she takes that. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this thing is an OU. Takes hits like a monster. It takes special hits without any special defense investment. Oh my gosh. Just Big Pex is just so epic. Her Big Pex just block all the attacks. Oh my gosh. So right here I predict the Thunderbolt. And I predict right, and then right here I don't want to go for the Stone Edge and miss, so I just go for the Outrage. He goes out into his Gastrodon. Now in the chat he told me that he think that he will take it a lot better, but no, I am adamant. I don't run Jolly just because I like more power over speed sometimes. It just really depends on the Pokemon, really. So he goes out into Mismagius. I switch out into my diamonds. Diamonds? My Registeel. Physically defensive, but it takes special hits like a monster too. Look at that. Only does 60 damage, and then after leftover is about 30. And then right here, he made a good prediction. He predicted me to over-predict, and I did. I went for the seismic toss predicting his switch. And now he switches predicting my Thunder Wave. But no, I predicted him to do that, and I just went for the seismic toss, predicting something to come in. Sorry if I'm stuttering. I'm just so glad that I'm actually uploading on ULM. And right here, I'm sorry for the little playback. I recorded it wrong. I'm sorry, but I killed his Gardevoir again. I gained some lefties, and then he sends out his Rotom Heat. And he goes for the overheat. I said maybe I can take this, even though I have no special defense investment. And nope, I don't. I thought that maybe I could live with maybe epic 1 HP, but no. So I go out into my Nikki, because Nikki ain't playing no games. Be taking overheats like a boss. Look how much this does. -2. Oh my gosh, Nikki taking hits and firing off attacks. Oh my gosh, she's not playing any games. She's gaining lefties like a boss, and then she just has to ruin it all, and he just has to ruin it all and go out into his Umbreon to kill it. Because my only attacking move is Psychic, because again this is a specially defensive meal. Moveset is Will-O-Wisp, Roost, Heal Bell, and Psychic. So yeah. So I go back out into my Big Pex, who walls his Umbreon completely. What you doing? You can't do nothing. Look at, he's so intimidated by my Big Pex that he just switches out. And then I just predict to switch into something, and I go for the knockoff. I knock off the Spell Tag. That's okay. Look at that. No special defense investment. Under half. Then I just want to go and Brave Bird everything, which I successfully do. So yeah, just Big Pex doing work. Oh my gosh. So then he goes back into his Umbreon. I can't touch it, so I just go for the Toxic. I know that he has synchronized, but I do have a Cleric on my team. He just goes for the payback. It ain't doing nothing to those Big Pex. Oh my gosh. But as you can see, the Big Pex getting a little saggy, because under half HP in the yellow. I just have to Brave Bird everything and use my beak instead of my Pex. So he goes for the curse. He was so nice of not hitting my Pex with another payback. Thank you. They're just about to pop. I need to replenish it with a move like Roost, but I forget what I go for here. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, I replenish the Big Pex. Now they're all okay. No need to worry. No need to worry. It's okay. 328 is a healthy HP. He goes for the payback. Still does nothing. Sorry for that little shake. Because I just take those hits like a monster. I just take hits and just recover back all the damage. And since I don't want my Big Pex getting hurt anymore, I just have to switch out to my Flygon. He goes for the payback. I know I can live it, just because Umbreons are more bulky than offensive. So right here, I just go for the U-turn expecting it to kill, but this guy lives on like 1 HP. That's like a little smidgen from my screen. A tiny smidgen. So I just go back out into my Blastoise, who takes the payback nicely. And then he will gain some lefties, but sadly die. Alright, so good game, Mr.Busse. This was my first ULM upload. Give me feedback, and peace.